Hey everybody, Randy with Rashley's BBQ. Today we're going to be cooking a pork butt, just slightly out of screen over here, on the Good One open range. It's about an 8-pound pork butt. It's ready to go. We did buy it cheap at about 87 cents a pound, froze it. We got some more of them in the freezer, thawed it out last night. We're going to go to town with it. Today we're going to be doing this with some Harry Sue's Slap Yo Daddy barbecue, all-purpose barbecue rub. We're going to use that. We're going to inject it with some Butcher's pork injection. I think we'll use some Mesquite and Post Oak both, a mix of both. And let's just get started. Here's that Butcher's barbecue injection we're going to be using. It's the pork injection. And we're going to be using the Butcher's barbecue injection gun. We're going to be injecting from the side into the major muscle groups. If we inject into the fat, it might just run away. So we're going to try to inject into the muscle groups from the side, which is going to look something like this. Oh, there's the bone. We'll just catch some of these others. I'll continue that. As soon as I have it all injected, I'll come back, we'll put the rub on. Grill's coming up to temperature outside. Okay, we're back. We completed the injection. The grill's just about up to temperature. Just put on a little bit of Post Oak. We're going to put on the Harry Sue's now. We patted it dry after we did the injection. We're going to go ahead and try to get this on all sides. So I'm going to start on the sides. Liberal coating. And I'm not going to rub it. I'm just going to pat it to get it to stick. And don't worry about cross-contamination. I'm going to take a hint I got from somebody, I don't remember who it was, and I'm going to take a Lysol wipe and wipe the container before we put it away. I'm being careful not to get any juices or bacteria on the top of the container. All right, that's got the sides. We're going to go ahead and hit the fat cap because I know the spices don't penetrate the fat cap, but when we're doing pulled pork, we like to get some fat into the and bark into the meat. So might be getting some of that into the meat when we pull it. Get some flavor on it, so it won't be just fat; it'll be flavorful fat. Well, fat has flavor, so it's going to be double flavorful fat. So there's a good coating of this Harry Sue's. This stuff's available online, or if you're here in the valley, you can get Harry Sue's at South Texas Outdoor Kitchens. They have it in stock. As well, they stock the Butcher's barbecue. If you're here in the valley, if not, get it from your favorite dealer or online. It's already starting to wet out, which is good. We may put a little more on before we put it on. Let me go outside and check the grill. The grill's heated up. We're going to go ahead and hit our second shot just on the top, the main meat area. Second shot of seasoning. Try to get a little onto the sides. All right, that looks good. That's plenty right there. Let me wash my hands, come back, wipe the container before I forget about it. All right, I know I said Lysol wipes, but these are actually Clorox wipes. Get a couple of them out here. Clorox disinfecting wipes. Kills 99.999. We're talking 3 nines level of reliability. And I'll just take those and wipe down the container real good before we put it away. There we go. Give the counter a quick wipe and we're done. We're going to head outside and toss this baby on the grill. I am going to be trying out one new item that I received, well, that I picked up over at South Texas Outdoor Kitchens. Spatula from heaven. This thing is called the Batula. I call it the Butula because it's a spatula big enough for pork butts, so Butula. But I think they pronounce it Batula. It's made out of heavy gauge steel. I can't bend it. So if you're going to be picking up big pork butts or big briskets, this thing is going to be the cat's meow. So you guys might want to look it up. Barbecue, BBQ, BUTTULA.com. Check them out. I'll put a description down. I'll put a link down in the description box for these. They're also available at South Texas Outdoor Kitchen if you're local. I keep saying that, if you're local. All right, let's get outside and get this puppy on. It's a bit windy out here. I hope it doesn't affect too bad. I put the microphone inside my shirt to hopefully block some of the wind noise. We're going to be cooking on the Goodwin open range. We already have it set up at about 260, 275, somewhere in that range. Let's just get a quick look at that. I'm going to put it on fat cap down with the thickest side of the pork butt toward the firebox. That looks good right there. Let's close it up. And we'll just keep an eye on it. Y'all stick around. We'll come back and look at this thing later. Oh man, this barbecue is hard work, isn't it? Sitting here sipping on Texas' favorite Whataburger. I just want to take an opportunity during this video to thank everybody who subscribed to my channel, and even those of you who are out there tuning in and watching but have not subscribed. If you like the channel, go ahead and subscribe, but nonetheless, you're all appreciated. I just want to say thank you. It's a lot of fun, and if you guys weren't watching, there'd be no reason for me to do it. So appreciate it. Texas howdy to all of you guys, and we'll come back and check on this pork butt in a minute. Give y'all a quick look at the conditions we're cooking in today. It is windy. You can hear those wind chimes bonging away over there. If you can't cook in adversity, what can I say? We're back outside. It's been about 10.5 hours. The temperature is up to between 204 and 208 internal temperature, depending on where you probe. Nice and tender. It's at a good pulling temperature and tenderness, so we're going to go ahead and take it off and take it inside. There she is. We're going to use our trusty Batula spatula, or Butula if you will. Nice and heavy duty. Should handle the butt with, look at that, no bending, no flexing. And there it is. I'm not going to tilt it over. We don't want to dump it. I'm going to head inside, wrap it just so it can rest for a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and pull it. So we'll see y'all inside. I'm going to wrap this loosely in foil, and we're going to let it rest for a bit. Then we'll come back and we'll pull it and make some sandwiches. It's cooled off enough that we can go ahead and pull it. So I'm going to go ahead and start pulling it and give you a shot of what that looks like. We're going to use these bear claws, make for easy pulling. And all we're doing is tearing it into little bite-sized pieces. I don't like to tear it down too small. So you kind of get the idea when we get through with that, or you can use your bare hands. We're going to end up with pieces kind of like that, maybe a little smaller than that, something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and finish shredding the rest of this piece, and then I'll bring you back and give you a final shot of it, and then we're going to go ahead and plate up a sandwich, give you a look at that, and then we're going to call it a night. Okay, we're through shredding it. Got a piece here. You can see it's got plenty of juice, moisture. Nice and juicy, tender. Got a chunk with a little bit of bark on it. Really good. That rub, the Harry Sue's, has savory flavors, sweet flavors. Not much heat to it, but just a tiny touch of sweet coming through. It's a really good rub. Y'all should try it out. That's Harry Sue's, S-O-O-S. He was on the Barbecue Pitmasters or whatever that show was on television. And it says here he's like a 27-time grand champion winner. So he knows what he's doing. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and plate up a sandwich. We'll give you a look at that. So we hope you all enjoyed the video. We cooked this on the Goodwin open range using Goodwin lump charcoal. Then we used some post oak and some mesquite for flavor woods. We injected the butt with the Butcher's Barbecue pork injection. Then we rubbed it with a Harry Sue's all-purpose rub. And it cooked for about 10 hours at 260 degrees, more or less, to an internal temperature of around 205. It might even be a tiny touch softer than I'd like it. I should have pulled it at around 198 to 200, but it's still good. It's very good. Randy with Rashley's Border Q. If you liked it, click like, subscribe, click the button down here in the corner. And we'll hope to see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be direct grilling some bison ribeyes on the Goodwin open range, demonstrating the high heat grilling over the firebox. So hope y'all will tune in tomorrow for that. See y'all later. Adios. We'll see you down the road.